Alrighty, another week. This is the first week of my power program. I'm preparing for another competition in February. So I'm 7 weeks out now, more or less. And yeah, it's just the beginning of the week, beginning of the program. Lots of reps, starting the week off with power cleans. These were moving really well, slightly heavier than I have done before. Triples at 92 is what I got up to in the program, and then back offset at 85. I like these ones at 85. I was able to not kick my feet out to the sides as much, and I was able to just focus more on like the knee and the hip flexion and not starfish everything, which is kind of my goal right now. I want to make my powers a lot more like my full cleans and my full snatches. After the power cleans, I had pulls up to 116, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, they're feeling pretty good. They're moving straight up. Everything was really nice. This first day was really, really good. After the pulls, I had some clean deadlifts. No belt, just working on that core strength, working on that stability, holding those positions. And these were moving really fast, and I was pretty happy with that, actually. My back is getting much stronger than it was before. And then after the deadlifts, push press, triple at 83, which I'm pretty sure is a PR. I don't think I've hit anything this high in weight for a triple, so shoulder strength is improving as well. Everything's just kind of moving up. It's feeling good. These Mondays on this program are long. They're long. Because there's so many exercises on this Monday, super high volume. And yeah, they're just killer. So after all those, finish the day off with squats. Well, not really finish the day off, because now every day, or I'm going to try to do it every day, but I've been doing dips. Oh yeah, I talked about it in the last video, but doing dips almost every day. I'm going to introduce weighted dips. I started doing weighted dips and weighted pull-ups during this week. And I was going to do them twice this week, but if you can't tell, I got a bit of a cold. So I just skipped them on the second day I was going to do them, but you'll see me doing them later on in this video. So those are some squats at 136, back offset at 128, and then another back offset at 119 after. This is based off my best squat being 170. I'd really like to get that number up. I want to get it to 200 sooner or later. I think that'll definitely be happening in 2023. I'll get my squat to 200 kilos. But yeah, long Monday, but it was a good session. Just put in the work. Everything would feel pretty nice. And then the next day, this was Tuesday, we had power snatches. And everything was feeling pretty good. Like these power snatches for 60 kilos for 5 reps. I'm not sure if I've done that before. I remember when 65 kilos for a triple was like maxing out. So moving these this way feels pretty good. And then jumped up to 70 kilos, and this was a bit of a funny set, to be honest. So I made the first one no problem. And then this one, I dropped it behind me. And I was like, okay, I'll try that again. And I go for the third rep. And it doesn't go so well. Miss it, which is fine. But it got me to be a bit more intentional about these power snatches. Again, to kind of focus on making them more like my full snatch. And this set with 70, it made the whole session worth it, because I'm finally starting to click how to make my full snatches and my power snatches more alike. And I really like this set, because like they just resembled my full snatch more. And then with the 75, again, making them resemble my full snatch. I missed a bunch of the sets with the 75. I think I had like 3 sets or something with 75. And I don't think I got a full set. But this set was good. I just took my time. And I made 2 of them look pretty nice, I think. And pretty sure I missed this last one. And another thing this week, I was just trying to not take so long in between sets. So I just set like a 2-minute timer, and it got me to move along my workouts a bit nicer. And this one, I was a bit after that power snatches and most of them not going so well. I was kind of just fed up. I wanted to go home, so I was just kind of blasting through everything else as well. And had these snatch pulls up to 90 for a couple sets. Behind the neck jerks, they were feeling all right, but they weren't feeling great either. Like the re-racks were just killing me. They hurt sometimes, and especially after not doing them for so long, because it's been like a month and 5 weeks or so since I've been doing these behind the neck jerks. But yeah, they were moving pretty good, so I wasn't too upset with them, and I just wanted to go home and study because of finals. Here we have Wednesday, getting back to doing the clean combos, the complexes, the clean front squat jerks. And the first week is killer because it starts with 3 plus 5 plus 3. So this is 73 kilos, 3 cleans, 5 front squats, and 3 jerks. And it's just killer. Even with lightweight like this, it was just murdering me. Yeah, I don't have much to say about them. This day was a bit weird. I think I didn't tape my thumbs. I wasn't using that much chalk, and my hands kept slipping in. So my jerk position felt like narrower than my clean grip. And it definitely threw me off on these heavier sets. And I was trying to not use a belt. Just trying to, again, make that core a bit stronger. Make it more effective for when I do use a belt in competition or as I'm tapering even. Although later on in the week when I had my cold, I did end up using a belt just because I just felt like I really needed any assistance I could get. But with these, I threw on the sleeves just to help me get out of the hole a bit better. And everything was actually moving pretty quick. The cleans I was standing up pretty quickly. The front squats I was standing up pretty quickly, so I was happy about that. My leg strength is much better than it was before. And let's miss the jerk on that one. And that was 92, so up to 98. Again, this is going to be 3 plus 3 plus 3. 3 cleans, 3 front squats, 3 jerks. Yeah, it's killer. It's killer. It's killer. And yeah, my hands were just slipping in a little bit every time I made a clean. And it just felt a little awkward. So yeah, on this top set, I taped up my thumbs, and it helped a bit. Front squats. I was just trying to get through these as fast as I could. And they did look pretty good, I think. And the hardest part, the jerks. And for this one, I didn't make it. I didn't make the jerks on this one either. So to make up for that, after those, I did a clean and then 3 jerks, both with 92 and then 98 after as well. Get that jerk volume in. Didn't think I would make these, to be honest, because I was so tired by that point. But I got through them, and it felt pretty good just to get that weight overhead and be doing a bunch of jerks. It's definitely my weakest out of the snatch, clean, and then jerk. It's the weakest out of those 3. And then these, 98. I was pretty happy with how the jerks were looking. Pretty happy with how they were feeling. My lockout was feeling good. I wouldn't feel like I was pressing anything out. I want to get my wrist position a bit straighter when I'm overhead, though. It's something I got to work on. And then this Wednesday, I started adding in some weighted dips, and I added in some weighted pull-ups as well. And it felt really good, just on my back, to have a little bit of that traction, or whatever you want to call it. pulling my spine down instead of compressing it. But yeah, this is the first time I've ever done any weighted calisthenics of any kind, and I just used 5 kilos, just trying to gauge what I can do. And I think when I do these, I'm gonna do like I forgot what the word is, but like do 3 sets of 5 to 8 reps. Whenever I get to 8 reps for 3 sets, then I'll increase the weight and go back down to just trying to get 5. This was the next day. This is Friday. This is the first day where my cold symptoms started manifesting. My snatches were feeling kind of off. I got up to 80 for a double, which is nice, no misses. But then once I got up to 85, my timing was just completely off, or something like that. Wasn't extending enough. Just feeling tired. Just missing all over the place. Supposed to be just for 2 doubles, but I made, or 2 singles, sorry. Just made one of them. Had to walk it out a bit. But, yeah. Almost had that one. Just not quite. And not quite again. After that, more pulls. These were feeling pretty good, though. My calf has still been hurting, and I feel it the most on the pulls. However, it's been feeling a bit better this week. And hopefully we'll be better by next week to do more jumping. It's been healing slowly, but it has been getting better, and this week it's been much more noticeable. And finished off the day with some good mornings. I want to get a bit more horizontal with my back instead of kind of sitting back, but it is what it is. And this was yesterday. Every rep on this day was just feeling like a 1 rep max. My cold was much worse. And I was really proud of myself that I was able to even get anything done, to be honest. And I ended up walking out of the session with 0 misses. I got everything that was programmed. And I just got through it. Normally I would have taken, like I said earlier, how I was doing like 2 minutes in between each set. But here I was just taking as much time as I felt I needed. Sometimes I took a little bit too much, like I took 10 minutes in between one of the sets. And I was a bit cold. But otherwise I just took the time I needed, got through, and did every single rep, and I was pretty proud of myself for that. 104, and this was the top set here. 3 doubles at 104, and yeah, I was surprised I got through them all. This, like I said, everything was feeling like a 1 rep max. Everything was just feeling terrible on my body, but still moving well. I felt like my timing on my cleans has improved greatly, and I was able to just be explosive with my jerks and get everything up. And my second set, I think this is my last set. I'm not sure if I videoed my first set. This is my last set of 104 doubles. I like the way my split's looking. My dip was a bit weird today. I wasn't unlocking my hips and my knees at the same time, and ideally I would be. But it was working, so I was happy with that. Some of those reps were pretty grindy, standing up those cleans, but I got through them, and it was no problem. After these, I had squats, 3 triples at 85%, so 145 for me. I didn't do the first triple because I squatted it, and it just felt like the worst thing in the world. So I did a single and then two triples once I was kind of used to it. But yeah, that was my first week of this power program. So much volume. Yeah, that's that. Thanks for watching.